A crew of high school referees who were trapped inside a locker room after a Grove City football game are still seeking answers, trying to learn who was responsible nearly 2 months later. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colleen Marshall. Carries off tonight. This is a story we were first to report for you here on NBC4. And NBC4's Jonathan Jackson spoke with those referees. And Jonathan, they've now hired an attorney, even though they've got all these unanswered questions.
That's right, Colleen. And this investigation is ongoing, and they say despite it and also the apologies that they've received, they've yet to see any real progress, and it's why they've decided to hire legal representation.
Someone needs to be held accountable.
That's how Keith Dalton and his crew of officials feel after nearly 2 months of waiting on an answer over who trapped them inside a locker room at a high school football game back in September.
Some people may say, you know what, you guys were locked in the locker room, you know, nobody put hands on you, but, you know, make no mistake about it, this was an act of violence. It was an act of violence.
The incident happened shortly after a game between Grove City High School and Central Crossing High School. The refs say during the game, a controversial call was made on the field that led to them being berated by an assistant coach, who was later flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct. After the game ended, the refs went back to the locker room to be reviewed on their performance, but discovered they couldn't leave.
We tried to exit the locker room, and that's when I noticed that the door was barricaded.
They wonder why we can't get younger officials into the game of officiating, and that's why.
The referees say both the school and coaching staff have apologized for the incident and promised to investigate the matter, along with help from Grove City's police department. But so far, no suspect has been brought forward, and the investigation remains ongoing.
It's like they can do what they want to do to us, and our only recourse is to do what we're doing right now.
Which is why they've hired an attorney to help them seek justice on the matter.
We're going to make sure that we do not let this situation die down, and that we uncover what happened here, and that we protect not only these gentlemen, but also other referees throughout the state.
Now, right now, there is a bill in the state legislature that would make assaulting referees a crime here in the state of Ohio. However, it has not yet been passed.